Guys, hold on, let me see you guys. Okay, good. I'm not muted. I thought I was muted. Um, Welcome to Help I Need an Adult. This is Hell Angel 666. I would normally have Vagrant with me, but things have changed. I'll get into that in a minute. I'm gonna try to keep this about 30-45 minutes, not too long. I'm gonna touch on some E3 stuff that I loved. We're gonna play this game a little bit. We're gonna just update everyone on what's been going on the people that I know watch. We've been gone for a few weeks. First weeks, Vagrant got sick, and then something happened. He got another job, and now he's working a second job now, and so it's making it a little difficult to for him to get down here, which is not his fault. It's fine, you know. We're working it out. We're trying to figure out when we can meet up and broadcast together. So we'll get there. We'll get to that point. First things first, I want to say Happy Father's Day to any fathers that watch the videos that I post. I'm not really all that excited about Father's Day normally because, well, you know, I'm not gonna get into it. It's just a lot of crap in my childhood. Don't like Father's Day too much, but I have kids now, and you know, it's more of a thing for them. Actually, I got this game, Far Cry Primal, for Father's Day, so thank you to my wife for that. I'm really excited to play it. I got into Far Cry through Far Cry 4. Never played Far Cry in my entire life, and then I played Far Cry 4 because it was a free thing from Ubisoft, and God, I loved it. Ubisoft is gonna try to take all my money before I get it. Anyways, so yeah, that's the update. Vagrant's been, you know, working a second job, and then I went down for surgery for several weeks. I had to get my gallbladder removed, and I couldn't sit or anything for too long of a period, so I couldn't really do anything. I'm good now. I'm actually going back to work tomorrow. I'm gonna start trying to post videos myself if Vagrant can't show up at least once a week. But if he can, you know, I would love him to be here. You know, I'm doing this with him, and you know, I would like to continue that. So we're still working it out. Like I said, we'll get to it eventually. But yeah. Also, I'm working on getting the channel a cover art and profile picture art. Me and Vagrant have an idea. If you guys know any artists that can help out, let me know. Put it in the comments. Send me a message on Facebook if you know me on Facebook. If you don't, just put a comment down below. I'll get in touch with you that way. Okay, so one of the big reasons I am here. E3, dear God, E3. I don't like Microsoft all too well, and I can't talk about the one company that, you know, shall not be named. I've been hearing a lot going around that Sony won E3, which is totally 100% true on everything. But again, I'm biased. I love fucking Sony. PlayStation's my thing. I love PlayStation. It's just always going to be my thing. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 for the last 3 weeks on my PlayStation, which is taking over my life, man. It's just hard. Anyways, E3. So we're talking about E3, and dear God, the things that have been announced at E3. First things first. If I played Xbox, and I probably will at one point. One day, I will probably play this game, but this system, not anytime soon. But you know, one day. Okay, so let's look at the things that they're talking about. I didn't see any of the press conference, things like that. I'm looking at Gears of War 4. Gears of War is just never gonna end. I thought it was supposed to be over after the third one, and apparently they've been talking about the fourth one and another one. I don't know what's going on. But, you know, they have a bunch of stuff that's coming out, and, you know, for people that are huge Xbox, Microsoft fans, that's great for them, but I'm not. I just can't do it. I can't. But, that's fine. Let's get down to my favorite, PlayStation. PlayStation, dear God, you guys, you guys, Ubisoft, are gonna all take my money, and I don't have it. Stop it. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the new God of War game, which looks beautiful. Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding. I have no idea what it is, but it's Hideo Kojima. Someone tell me a bad game he's made. Put it in the comments. Tell me. Someone say something. Spider-Man the new Spider-Man game. I'm not super on board with it, but it is what it is. First things first. Let's talk about Death Stranding. Is according to what I've been hearing, it's a Metal Gear Solid type action game, which is great. Oh look, we have a viewer. Hi, viewer. So Death Stranding is a Metal Gear Solid type action game, which, come on, it's Hideo Kojima. You were expecting something else. The man's a genius, but he does like one thing. I have no idea what the hell's going on with it. I'm not gonna lie, they didn't show any gameplay, not that I saw. If you guys have seen it, obviously comment and let me know. Link me the things that you've seen, because I would love to see the gameplay on this game. I want to know what it is. I don't know anything besides Norman Reedus, naked on a beach, holding a baby with a weird cord out of its belly button, crying, and then that's it. That's all I know. So someone's got to tell me something. But I am interested just because it's Hideo Kojima. Everything he does, as far as I'm concerned, is fucking gold. That's an opinion, but that's there. God of War 4, everyone is calling it. Beautiful. It looks beautiful, and from what I'm hearing, this is the guy. John C. Oh crap! My Vagrant's gonna kill me for not knowing the name of this guy. Sorry, hold on. I'm looking it up. I don't have the fastest internet. T.C. Carson. T.C. Carson is the original voice of Kratos in God of War. According to what I'm hearing, he is not the voice of Kratos in this God of War, which is fine. It still sounds cool. I'm interested to find out how he became a Viking, but apparently it's the same Kratos. Which is a little weird. I'm waiting for the game. I'm not gonna try to overanalyze it, but because what I remember, his chain knives were seared into his arms, so I don't know what's going on. Either way, we're gonna find out later. But it looks beautiful. It looks the same as God of War 3. I'm not gonna lie, with a couple more graphic tune-ups that look awesome. But for the most part, I think it looks the same. So God of War 3, God of War 4, father-son epic, Viking type game. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. It's just so it works really well. I mean, it's like, oh my god, I am blanking on so many things today. What is that stupid game? Oh no. I don't remember. I'll probably remember later, but yeah. Hold on, let me adjust this brightness. I am blind. I'm sorry, everyone. I am very not. I can't see shit normally, so. Version update disclaimer. Oh, okay. I'm not there, so that's fine. Okay, Ubisoft. We're gonna get into Ubisoft in a bit, but okay. So it's really cool how God of War has the father. It's a father-son epic where, as far as I know, I'm not 100% sure on what else is going on, but as far as I can see, it's Kratos and his son just working together and Kratos kind of being mad at him, but he's not as angry as he was. He's trying not to be, which is weird for Kratos, but to each his own. By the way, I am excited for this game. I don't know who else is, but I am super excited. I'm a huge God of War fan, and I am super excited. Okay, so that means we go down to PlayStation VR. Oh no, you know what? Let's go back to that. We'll come back to that. Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. I've loved Resident Evil since I was 11. No, sorry, not 11. Yeah, 11. Since I was 11. I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was. It was a long time ago. And I've been hooked on Resident Evil ever since. I've played almost every single one. There's a few I haven't because, you know, I'm broke, so I can't. But just beautiful. I've downloaded the demo. I have not played it yet. I am looking forward to playing it, but I have not played it yet. But that was announced at E3. Horizon Zero Dawn. I am gonna buy this game. It is just wonderful. It looks wonderful. It looks awesome. I don't know who agrees with me or disagrees with me. If you do, you know, you can always say so. I don't really care. You know, that's why we're here. We talk about stuff, and you know, whether you agree or not or disagree, that's fine. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I am not excited about this game. It looks really dumb. I already play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and it looks super weird. I hate the dancing bullshit in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 at the end where everybody dances like fucking morons. Whatever. That's my own gripe on it. I know a few other people, but you know, that's me. But I only want it for the Modern Warfare Remastered. I want that version. I love the Modern Warfare series. It was probably the best Call of Duty games that I have ever played, and I hate first-person shooters for the most part. Ironically, Far Cry is a first-person mode game, which is weird, but yeah, I hate first-person shooters, and Call of Duty got me into first-person shooters. It was just awesome. I love the storyline in Modern Warfare. All three of them, they were awesome. And then they started getting the weird shit and zombies. It was so odd. Batman Arkham VR, the whole VR, the Sony VR thing, $400. I mean, really, it's just buying another fucking system. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I don't have $400. I barely have $60 to buy one game. I'm not doing it. It's just not happening. Maybe one day when it gets super cheap, then maybe I'll think about it. But right now, it's just not gonna happen. Sorry, I know I'm saying a lot, but it's just really hard because I'm running down a list I have so I can make sure that my mind is organized, and I don't want to screw that up. So we're talking about now Crash Bandicoot. I loved Crash Bandicoot when I was a kid. Even Crash Bandicoot Grand Prix, it was amazing for me. They were so good. They were so silly and weird, and I still remember this commercial where Crash goes in front of the other company's headquarters in America. I don't know where that is, and like starts calling out the plumber. I'm not gonna say the name of the company because I don't know what the hell's going on, but he calls out the name of the plumber, and he's just standing there with a bunch of TVs and just talking crap. It's awesome. Last Guardian was also announced. Release date revealed for The Last Guardian, and it looks beautiful. The game looks beautiful, but I honestly don't know anything about it. My friend Kyle, he knows a whole bunch of stuff about that game, and he's been waiting for that game for years, as far as I am concerned. And they're finally announcing a release date, which is awesome. But me myself personally, I'm not super excited, but I'll play it. You know, I love video games. I love video games, so I'm gonna obviously play it. Okay, so let's go down to Bethesda. Bethesda had their press conference, and it wasn't super like, oh my god, but you know, they still announced some cool things. You know, they have Dishonored 2. They have Fallout 4 VR, which is the VR and first person shooter makes 100% sense because it's just you're right in front of it. You don't, you know, it's super intense like that. It just is. Okay, but the biggest news out of Bethesda for me, was Skyrim being released for PS4. My wife hates that I am super excited for this game because my wife kind of lost me a little while with Skyrim. Playing Skyrim for a while. I was just playing Skyrim forever, and she lost me, and she was so mad. So it's probably going to happen again when I buy it. she's just gonna hate me for a while. EA had some cool things. Battlefield 1 looks interesting. I'm interested in playing that. I love the World War II type style games. I always have. I don't know. I know they went into like newer stuff. I don't know why they went into futuristic bullshit, but whatever. That's just me. So EA announced Mass Effect Andromeda protagonist name. I don't know who this. I didn't watch the EA press conference. I usually do, but I didn't this year only because I just didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I usually do though. I usually watch all of the press conferences except for that one company with the N and Microsoft. I normally never miss any of the press conferences, but I did this year, unfortunately. Titanfall 2. I'm excited for this actually because I wanted to play Titanfall when it came out. It was announced that it was only for Microsoft. I don't play Microsoft. I don't play Xbox stuff, so that's my thing. If I get an Xbox for free one day, then you know what? I'll play it. I'm never gonna deny something free. I'll always play it. But now I'm excited because Titanfall 2, as far as I heard, is being released for the PlayStation as well. And there will be a storyline. I love storylines in games like this because then, I get into the story, I know what's going on, I know why it's happening, things like that. It is awesome. So that's coming out. Obviously, all the EA started announcing FIFA and all that bullshit. That comes out every goddamn year. It's the same thing, EA. Stop it. No. All right, so now Ubisoft. Ubisoft announced Watch Dogs 2, the Division expansions, For Honor, Ghost Recon Wildlands, okay, just a whole bunch of things. Ubisoft wants to take my money, and he wants it bad, and they continuously send out things that are just great. Ubisoft is one of my favorite video game companies, because they just release things over and over and over and over that are just beautiful. Okay, so here we go. First things first, they announced get a free Ubisoft PC game every month for 7 months. As far as I am aware, this applies only to people that are part of the Ubisoft Club, which ironically I am. So I will be looking up my computer later on and trying to get this free game. First one announced was Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, which was great, which is a great game. Prince of Persia is one of my favorite IPs, but it started dying in the end. Sands of Time was good though. Sands of Time was a good game. The Division Survival DLC. So essentially what it is you are in a blizzard. There's a blizzard in Manhattan, and you have to scavenge and kill and survive. And I think that's a great idea. I don't understand why people weren't doing this before. Honestly, I don't understand how there is a constant blizzard in Manhattan. I mean, so wait, you're talking, what is that damn? Oh my god. Smallpox, huh? Smallpox hits, and then all of a sudden, there's a constant snow? I mean, that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. But apparently a blizzard has hit Manhattan, and you have to survive, gather supplies and all things, and everything. You have to gather supplies and survive in Manhattan while this blizzard is going on. Sorry, I haven't started the game yet because I'm talking, and I don't want to take my talking away from the game itself, so I haven't started, but I will be starting it soon. Alright, so there's that. Division Underground is also coming out. That new DLC is coming out, and that looks awesome. They're just pumping out shit for a while, for the next several months until, like, I think November or October, I don't know, but they're going to be pumping out shit for a minute.